Good evening and welcome to News9. I'm Nolan Pinto. Now, Rustam Kerawala's arrest and release in a matter of hours has left everyone scratching their heads. Why was this man held after a massive manhunt only to be released? Why didn't the cops invoke stringent sections of the IPC? And we try and find answers to these questions and reveal more about the man, the face behind the school where the rape horror unfolded. Take a look.
He ran, he was caught and he was released. Yes, we are talking about none other than the serial escapist Rustam Kerawala. July 17th, Rustam appears before enraged parents. The co-founder of Vibgyor School was holed up inside the school even as protests raged on in the premises since morning. He finally stepped out to address the outraged parents at about 1:30 p.m. After making a slew of promises, Rustam became Chupa Rustam. He realized he was in trouble and decided to abandon the school and fled. While Bengaluru burned over the gang rape of a 6-year-old child in his school, the chairman of the school showed no remorse as he went absconding. Meanwhile, in Bengaluru, the Commissioner of Police Raghavendra Auradkar was transferred. Ugly protests erupted across the state and all hell broke loose during the assembly session. All this was triggered by what happened at Rustam Kerawala's school. But the chairman enjoyed all of this from a secret location and was not available for comments. But before we get to how the police hunted him down, let's first tell you all about this man. Rustam P. Kerawala is the promoter of Vibgyor High chain of schools that are spread across Mumbai, Bengaluru and Pune. A graduate in BE, Electronics and Communication from Manipal Institute of Technology, an experience of around 25 years, successfully owning and managing chain of hotels and guest houses spread across Mumbai. While successfully turning around numerous properties into profitable business, Rustam was always keen on education sector. This is what Kerawala says in the school's website. Choosing the right school for your child is one of the most important decisions you will make in your life. We wonder how many parents will be saying they made the right choice after the child's gang rape horror. Now, this man who preaches high standards of education is a man of lies and deceit. Prima facie, it looks like he was aware of the rape incident. While interrogating Mustafa, the cops learned that Kerawala had played a direct role in hushing up the case. He refused to divulge any more information, saying it might hamper the investigation. Cops launch manhunt for Rustam, but he leads the cops on a wild goose chase. Yes, Rustam Kerawala took a flight straight to Mumbai when he got suspicious that he might be arrested. But the cops were hot on his heels and managed to trace him through phone calls. Tasked with bringing the Mumbai-based entrepreneur to book, Nimbalkar and his team landed in Mumbai on Monday. But by then, Kerawala had switched off his 3 mobile phones to ensure he left no trail. The team was then tipped off that Kerawala was staying in a hotel on the outskirts of Mumbai. When they reached there, they discovered he had left. Rustam sensed that he was going to be arrested and made plans to escape. He ditched all his mobile phones and wallet and escaped to one of the high-rises in Mumbai. He remained hidden, but the police remained determined to nab him. They zeroed in on Kerawala's hideout. Rustam knew he was cornered and fled to a resort in Daman. Rustam thought he was safe, but he made one crucial mistake that led to his arrest. The police began tracking his credit card transactions. Running out of cash, Kerawala used his credit cards at hotels, petrol bunks and other places. One such vital clue helped police in tracing Kerawala to a posh resort in Daman. Rustam tracked down? Check. Rustam arrested? Check. Produced before court? Check. Yes, Bengaluru police had taken all the right steps in cracking the Vibgyor school child rape case. The main accused Mustafa was nabbed first, and then the second accused, Rustam Kerawala, was also arrested. But this is where the case takes a mysterious turn. It took a couple of sleepless nights and 2 days of relentless pursuit to track down and apprehend Rustam P. Kerawala. But after all that effort, the chairman was in and out of police custody in a flash. Hours after he was brought to Bengaluru, Kerawala was produced before a magistrate in his residence on Wednesday night, where he was quickly granted bail. Reddy had announced that Kerawala had been booked under Section 201 of the Indian Penal Code.
ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಗು ಮೇಲೆ ಅತ್ಯಾಚಾರ ನಡೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆರೋಪ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು 14ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ವರ್ತೂರು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಠಾಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮೂದಿಸಲಾಗಿದ್ದು ಈ ಗುನ್ನೆಯ ತನಿಖೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದ್ದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಗ್ಯೂರ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರು ರುಸ್ತಮ್ ಕೇರವಾಲಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಲವು ಆರೋಪಗಳಿದ್ದು ಅವರನ್ನು ನಾವು ದಸ್ತಗಿರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅವರನ್ನು ದಮನ್ ಎಂಬ ಹೆಸರಿದ್ದ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ದಸ್ತಗಿರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅವರನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆತಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅವರನ್ನು ಪೋಕ್ಸೋ ಆಕ್ಟ್ 21ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಜುವೆನೈಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ 23ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಪೀನಲ್ ಕೋಡ್ 201ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮುಂದಿನ ತನಿಖೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ.
In case you missed it, listen in again.
ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಗು ಮೇಲೆ ಅತ್ಯಾಚಾರ ನಡೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆರೋಪ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು 14ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ವರ್ತೂರು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಠಾಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮೂದಿಸಲಾಗಿದ್ದು ಈ ಗುನ್ನೆಯ ತನಿಖೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದ್ದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಗ್ಯೂರ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರು ರುಸ್ತಮ್ ಕೇರವಾಲಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಲವು ಆರೋಪಗಳಿದ್ದು ಅವರನ್ನು ನಾವು ದಸ್ತಗಿರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅವರನ್ನು ದಮನ್ ಎಂಬ ಹೆಸರಿದ್ದ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ದಸ್ತಗಿರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅವರನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆತಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅವರನ್ನು ಪೋಕ್ಸೋ ಆಕ್ಟ್ 21ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಜುವೆನೈಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ 23ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಪೀನಲ್ ಕೋಡ್ 201ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮುಂದಿನ ತನಿಖೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ.
But somewhere between the time of Reddy's announcement to the media and Kerawala's appearance before the magistrate, the sections were changed. Instead of slapping Section 201 of the IPC, Varthur police charged him under Section 202 of IPC. Well, there is a world of difference between the two sections. Section 201 deals with causing disappearance of evidence of offence or giving false information to screen offender, whereas Section 202 deals with the intentional omission to give information of offence by person bound to inform. While Section 201 is punishable with death, be punished with imprisonment or either description, a person charged with Section 202 may be jailed to a maximum of 6 months or with a fine or with both. For Section 201, the prescribed punishment is a maximum 7 years imprisonment with fine, whereas for Section 202, it is not considered as serious as compared to Section 201. The change of the IPC section left us puzzled, so we decided to ask the Commissioner himself about this so-called error, and his response left us amused.
ಅದೇ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಅವತ್ತು 201 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇವತ್ತು 202 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ. ಅದೇ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಅವತ್ತು 201 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇವತ್ತು 202 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ
201 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್, 202 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಪ್ರೆಷನ್.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸರ್. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ
ಏನಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಡೈನಮಿಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್. Investigation is a dynamic process. Truth cannot be found out in 1 minute. You have to continue to investigate. Investigate ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವು ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಗಳು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ.
And when we asked him who was responsible for the confusion, the commissioner daringly said it was him.
ನಾನೇ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ
ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ನಾನು 201 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆ ಸಮಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯ ಮೇರೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
Such blunt answers have left us with more questions than answers. Why did police hunt him down if they just wanted to let him off? Was Rustam's arrest a mere photo op? Why was Section 201 against Rustam Kerawala revoked? Is there one law for common man and another for VIPs? Why did he abscond if he is cooperating with investigations? We need honest answers, Mr. Commissioner. Both the sections booked against Rustam are bailable. We understand that the investigation will continue on his role in concealing the incident. The verification of the laptop and mobile phones will reveal more. But if you had the man himself in custody, Wouldn't it help you build a stronger case? If this man could go to the extent of hiding or destroying evidence to protect his school's image, then imagine how far he could go to get a clean sheet. The commissioner said that the police are not leaving any stone unturned, but the results speak for themselves and facts don't lie. A News9 report.